To the flag.
of the United States of America, and to the republic
For which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will call this meeting to order at 5:30. Let the record reflect we do have a quorum. And any late additions?
No.
No late additions. Would someone like to make a motion to approve the agenda?
I will make a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion made by Schwartz,
I'll second.
second by Bunch. Or Longy, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Letter A, public items. Nobody's signed up for public items, so letter B, routine matters, minutes for regular sessions of July 16th, claims 54956, 55254, and payrolls for July 30th of 2026 and August 14th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes, claims, and payrolls as presented.
Motion made by Bunch,
I'll second.
second by Schwartz. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Letter C, Mr. Mahaffey.
Hey, just wanted to call attention to our highlight of the month. And as we know, what a great community we all live in here, and something kind of cool is going on this year for our student body. When we are grateful and appreciative of this, some of our local businesses, some of our families, and some of our individuals have been working with Mr. Gogol and Mr. Buning at the high school with donations. And those donations are going to make it possible for every Southwest DuBois student, grades K through 12, to be able to attend all of our home athletic events for free this year. I know that's something that's been talked about a lot the last few years, and no guarantees or promises for the future at the moment, but that certainly is the goal. And just some private donors who don't necessarily want to be recognized, just wanted to make that possible for our students. So look forward to saving our kids $5 or $6 to get into some varsity games and see some nice student sections out there supporting our teams this year. That's the highlight of the month. And next, we want to just have our presentation for the month, and that is the Southridge High School presentation tonight. So we'll bring up Principal Gogol and the crew that he's got with him.
Okay, good evening, guys. Thanks for having us. Glad we're leading off and excited about a new school year. So we're going to kind of spend a little time recapping last year and then also some highlights that are coming up for this year. But with that said, last year we had us and the counselors kind of talk about items that are going on Southridge. So I took some very willing volunteers, sent it out there who would want to say a few words about what makes Southridge special or different. And so we'll hear from our students this evening. So you guys have the floor. Whoever wants to go first. You can take my spot if you want to.
Hi, my name is Maddie Wright. I'm a senior at Southridge High School. I'm going into the medical field, hopefully. But something about Southridge that I think is really special is how involved we are with our community. I feel like there's always opportunities being given to us, whether we're going to I don't know, some people are going to internships, ICE or HOSA. We get lots of different job opportunities while we're there, and I think that is just pretty cool.
I'm Leah Deering. I'm also a senior at Southridge, and I'm going into education after high school, and I absolutely just love anything to do with education, so I'm so glad that you guys chose to be here. And one thing that I love about Southridge is how diverse it is, especially with our teachers and staff. We have a great group of teachers that support us. Not only are they our teachers, by the time we are a senior, they're our big mentors. They're our cheerleaders, and they just show up for us. So I'm just so grateful for that. So that's pretty much it.
Where do you want to teach?
Special education.
All right. We'll see you in a few years.
Okay, so I'm Allison Hobbs. I'm a junior at Southridge, and I want to go into engineering and manufacturing. And what I think makes Southridge special is the diversity of classes we have, dual credit, or if you want to go into engineering, we have 5 of those. And I just like how many classes you get to choose from whatever you want to go into.
Hi, I'm Tegan Taylor. I'm a junior at Southridge, and as I go out of high school, I hopefully want to do something in either ministry or music. Just some things that I love about Southridge would probably be
I've done a lot of different activities, clubs, and sports. So I've done there's been wrestling all the way to musical to choir, even unified track. I just think that Southridge offers so much more than a bunch of other schools do, and that's what I love about Southridge is just being able to go out and do whatever you are interested in and whatever you enjoy. And it's just been really cool to see how many like Malia said, all the teachers just go on and cheer for you, and they're just always there for you, so you have somebody to look over to.
Ladies, when I was in high school and I would have to speak in this, I would have been really nervous. How are you guys so confident? It's amazing.
You didn't hear the conversation walking in.
Very impressive,
Do
lady.
you guys have any other questions?
Great job.
Thank you for that. That was great.
And we had several other volunteers, but one of them had a golf match tonight, and the one had volleyball tonight. I mean, it's a very busy night on a Thursday. I sent it out to ambassadors, and we had a bunch of them that just really wanted to speak to what their experience was. Not the first question was what makes Southridge different, and just let them spew it. And so it was kind of their own testimony, and not so much anything prompted by us, which is really exciting because that's where it comes from. Okay, guys, we'll kind of go through this a little bit. A lot of these things are just reminders, and I'll highlight the things that are new. These are the different certifications and opportunities our students had, much like the kids talked about. Some of it's fed through Patoka Valley programming, but a lot of them we have in-house. So whenever they're leaving Southridge, where they want to go to college, or if they want to go have a rewarding career, all those things are possible. And many of our people heading into the career aren't just graduating Southridge with a general. They're going with a certification or foundational college credits so that they can get something in that arena as well. This is a reminder of Reckon, our relationship with them. We're in the second year as a mentor school. We're one of 5 mentor schools in the state for other schools trying to become early colleges. And that's a grant that's going to be over the next 4 years. We're entering year 2. Okay. We added another dual credit teacher this year and another one seeking endorsement. So this is a picture of last year's, all the kids that were at Memorial Gym getting their ICC or their associates. And one thing that's really unique this year is we made a campaign to make sure kids knew that they were eligible, what their federal aid would be. So we had 98% of Southridge High School students complete that. That's the #1 public school in Indiana. We were beat by some private schools that were really small, and our parochial schools or college preparatory schools. But there was nobody that had our numbers, and that's something that's published around the state and is recognized within our Reckon group as being something magnificent. The school goal, or the statewide goal was 60%, and we had 98%, and that includes 100% of our 21st century scholars. Those students that qualified, they got through, did this, and they also got that. So it is possible, and it's not college isn't just a 4-year university. It's those 2 years. It's all those trade schools. It's all that stuff. So something very, very much to be proud of. Those are numbers. I know you guys like to see some of those. So how they've impacted over the years, our early college program. While this particular year, our first and second year tuition for the ICCs is because of college choice. So our number went from over 1 million down. That's just because they chose a college or university that didn't cost as much. The big number that we watch is how many credits are saved and earned at Southridge, and that's the number that exploded. It was the $1.1+ million. So last year we finished with 58 seniors. With the ICC and 15 juniors, and then you can see we had 23 kids have the associates and 2 having 2. So that's the big time money savings for our students and our families. Okay, it's why we do what we do in this arena. Okay. Oh, there's also on top of, I think it was $1.9 million in scholarships. That's outside of that, earned by last year's class. What I put in front of you guys, because this is hard to see, a lot of people ask, well, what are our seniors doing? What did they do? What did they go into? So this was a cool infographic that I ended up putting. There was 3 separate ones that we put on one kind of slide, and I put it in front of you. So what did our seniors last year go do? So this is a really cool deal in terms of enroll, enlist, employ. Did they go to some kind of university post-secondary? Did they enlist in the military forces, or did they go into employment? And if they did, where did they go? So this is a little snapshot for you guys and information for you guys to reference back to on, what are our kids doing when they get done? And I'm sure these guys will make one for this coming year, for those of their seniors, on what they chose to do. It's very diverse, but that's really cool. One thing that we also want to highlight is we technically are 2 high schools. The Southridge Alternative Learning Center last year had 45 participants. We are up again this year. We had 7 graduates this past year, and those are all but one of the graduates. There's 6 of them. One of them chose not to be a part of it, which is fine. She graduated that semester and was working, so she could make it. And what's cool about this group is the resiliency. 2 of them were parents. they brought their children to their graduation, and that was really cool. So just a little reminder that that is going, and it is expanding. We are able to have students from outside the district that want to come be a part of that for its flexibility, as long as attendance, discipline, okay, things like that. They still have to conform to what we want, but we do want to offer those in a variety of options. Okay. Couple additions and changes, and the students are seeing these throughout the year, and then you guys have been probably have heard of two of these three. Is the new cell phone law and how we incorporated that this year. The kids are doing a great job with it. We had one cell phone in a week in the high school and one in the fall. That's it, which is amazing how well they'll do when the expectations are clearly upfront told to them, and they're doing a really nice job. The other one you may not have heard about as much is how we're integrating AI and the expectations of using it in the classroom or not. So in each of the teacher's syllabus this year, syllabi, they have like clearly stated what is acceptable and what's not. This is a level 0. You cannot use AI whatsoever. And it's going to be labeled on those assignments. If you do, it's academic dishonesty, and I think we have 9 policies, corporate policies that address that. Level 1 means you can use it as a tutor, a coach, and they'll label that ahead of time. But you have to keep track of what you've prompted it as evidence that you're using it as a coach. And then level 2 is 100% a collaborator. You can use it to use this slide, put this slide in, or completely redo it, right? But you still have to keep the track record of what you've prompted it as. So we're really trying to progress in how they appropriately use that, because they got to be able to use it now, because they go to college, they're going to need to be able to do it. It can't be the AI's ideas now for academic achievement. They have to earn that and then know how to use it responsibly as they move on into their career or into college, okay? The last one is one that's new. They're actually coming tomorrow. We are one of 20 schools in the state of Indiana where Johns Hopkins Everyone's Graduate Center is really looking on student participation. And Southridge has been great at this. Whether you're in choir, band, sports, clubs, like why are so many of our students, of our 500, say 510, were involved in something? So they're going to monitor what we do and why our kids are involved as part of that Connectedness project. Because their whole center is based on how do you get kids to graduate? What are the key factors and components for graduation? So they're actually coming to visit us tomorrow morning. Okay. So we're going to focus on this freshman group and as they go through high school and what we do. And those things are things that we've focused on in the past. This is something that I showed you guys last year. This is the new diplomas, okay? So I did not give those to you. I think I gave you those last year. It is complex, but it's mainly there's no technical honors and honors, as you guys would know. It's moving into SEALs, and there's different ways you can earn that throughout. We want every student to have some form of SEAL, whether it be enlistment, whether it be enrollment or employment. It's our goal, okay? This is the new one, okay? This is the accountability model. Our scores will be coming out in the next couple months. And so I won't spend a great deal of time, but I will give you a couple highlights. So they're basically breaking it into two-year segments, 9th grade, 10th grade, and 11th grade, 12th grade. 9th grade and 10th grade is really centered on credits. So we have to get kids to get their credits. The max is 14, and you get the max points. But of those 14 credits, you have to have 2 in English, 2 in math, and 2 in either science, social studies, or foreign language. Those 6 have to be a part of that for you to get the points. And then all of your other stuff is added as bonus on the right, like why it's important to take a principles course in manufacturing or principles of business management or the pathways that we're talking about or engineering. Those will give them points. But I'm really highlighting on the left how important, why it's so important that we're stressing attendance. Regular school attendance means you have to be over 94% to get you the credit for graduation. You'll see that again on the bottom when we talk about the juniors and the seniors. That 2-year segment really is on, it's an 80, it says 80, 10, 10. So it's going to be your SAT scores, it's going to be your graduation rate, but the 80 is going to be where you finish as a SEAL, and then credential of value, the ICC. Do you have certifications in an industry? Are you hitting benchmarks and other things? Those are the additional, and that will generate, every single student generates a number, and their average creates your school grade. It's pretty complex. I didn't put the spreadsheet up here, but the state actually pulls it out of our information system. And then we have a chance to kind of go after the audit and say, hey, you missed some things. But it's complex. So one of the key metrics as low-hanging fruit is attendance. So this is our last year's attendance in our area competition. So our last year, and that includes certified absences. That includes if someone has a surgery. That includes if you go to a funeral. Those are all certified. That doesn't go against whether or not you're in trouble with the state and attendance law. Those are all certified excuse. Those count against us. So despite all of that, Our school attendance was 97.1 last year, which is phenomenal. There's the other area schools around us, which is a testament to our parents, to our community, reinforcing how important it is to go to school and working within those. Now, some things happen, but that's why that is so important. So if we got 97 as a school, we might have some offshoots, and we met with them this week. It was under 94%, but we're doing really well in that avenue. That will help us a great deal towards this school accountability model. That's what I got, guys.
Thank you. You all are more than welcome to stay, or you can go.
If I were you, I'd be heading out.
Go ahead, nice evening.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Great job.
You guys.
Thanks. Great job, ladies.
Thank you. Letter D, new business field trip request as listed below.
I'll make a motion to approve the field trip requests.
Motion made by Schwartz,
Second.
seconded by Bunch. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Now, number 2, personnel as listed below and continuing halfway down the next page.
I'll make a motion to approve personnel.
Motion made by Bunch,
Second.
seconded by Longy. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, number 3, approve joint services and supply agreement for Exceptional Children's Co-op.
I'll make a motion to approve the joint services and supply agreement for Exceptional Children's Co-op.
Motion made by Longy,
I will second.
seconded by Schwartz. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, number 4, before we move to that, I just need to remind you of this resolution determining need for a project. As required by the school leasing statute, the board must make a determination by resolution that there is a need for the project before it can enter into a lease agreement with the building corporation. So, with that being said, someone would like to make a motion to approve the adoption of the resolution determining the need for project.
I will make a motion to approve the adoption of resolution determining need for the project.
Motion made by Schwartz,
Second.
second by Longy. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right. Resolution approving a form of lease agreement. The school corporation is funding this project through a lease financing, as it has done with other past construction and renovation projects. Lease financings are used by school corporations across Indiana to borrow for renovation and construction. This type of financing does not account against the school corporation's constitutional debt allowance. At closing, the building corporation will purchase a portion of the Southridge Middle School building for at least its appraised value. The building corporation will then lease the real estate back to the school corporation. The lease rental due to the building corporation will be paid for by property taxes. The lease rental will be sufficient to pay the principal and the interest due to the bondholders.
I will make a motion to approve the adoption of resolution approving preliminary plans, form of lease, and authorizing publication of notice of lease hearing.
Motion made by Schwartz,
I'll second.
seconded by Longy. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, resolution reapproving building corporation. For the building corporation, a nonprofit Indiana corporation, to issue tax-exempt bond. The IRS requires that the school board reapprove the building corporation and authorize it to issue tax-exempt bonds on behalf of the school corporation.
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution to reapprove the formation of the building corporation.
Motion made by Bunch,
I'll second.
second by Schwartz. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, number 7, approve memorandum of understanding with Youth First for 2026 through 2029.
I'll approve the memorandum of understanding for Youth First for 26 through 29.
Motion made by Longy,
I'll second.
second by Schwartz. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Carries. Number 8, authorization to advertise the 2027 budget, capital projects plans, and bus replacement plan.
Make a motion to authorize to advertise the 2027 budget capital projects plan and bus replacement plan.
Motion made by Longy,
I'll second.
seconded by Bunch. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, number 9, approve updated teacher growth plan.
I'll make a motion to approve the updated teacher growth plan.
Motion made by Bunch, seconded by Longy. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Number 10, approve updated local test security policy.
I will make a motion to approve the updated local test security policy.
Motion made by Schwartz,
Second.
seconded by Longy. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. If there aren't any other comments, I will take a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Motion made by Longy,
Second.
seconded by Bunch. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Good evening.